The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
The whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I'm going to go for a man who probably defines the anchor midfield role, Sergio Busquets. Responsible for maintaining the balance when either fullback moves forward, he can drop in at centre-back occasionally, and he gets him on the front foot with his crisp passing.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Toni Kroos tries the route one option. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. It's a loose ball. Messi, lovely feet. He's had a go! He's scored!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
Barcelona give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? That'll be a throw-in. Barcelona already making their first change. Not one was planned, I don't think. Titi, who's going to make this theirs? Jordi Alba, Luis Suarez, Mascherano. Looks like a good ball through. Great ball, now the shots! Loose ball, who's going to get that?
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Toni Kroos. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks to slip it through. And it's in the back of the net!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Chip through. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Now it's Messi. Oh, nice touch, that's beautiful. And Titi. Bale did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. He's got the ball glued to his feet. So who's he picking out? Mascherano. Surely a shot. Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Jordi Alba did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Neymar with the ball through. Jordi Alba, he's onside. Goes for goal! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, after such an exciting run, I really thought, Peter, he was going to round it off in style.
Danilo. Into the channel. throw. And it's Busquets. Modric pushes it out wide. Barcelona have escaped via some do-or-die defending.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break, and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a saviour.
Marcelo. Modric. Danilo. It's a long forward pass. Sergio Busquets. And there is the half-time whistle.
That's entertainment. Asking for any more would be a little greedy, Peter. And yes, mistakes have played their part, so reducing errors can go a long way towards swaying the balance one way or the other.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Marcelo decides to play it back. Modric. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's been taken short. Toni Kroos has a pop! Great reaction! And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. The referee's awarded a free kick. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to play it into the box. Out of play for a goal kick. Titi tries a through ball. Jordi Alba looking to get on the end of this. Busquets. Luis Suarez. Neymar plays it backwards and they'll try again. It's come loose. Danilo. Toni Kroos. Modric. Toni Kroos. Danilo. Modric. Sergio Busquets. Tries to dink it in. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
And it's Messi. Barcelona may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have 2 available. Marcelo. Modric has set up 1 goal so far. Danilo. Now the pass. Sergio Busquets. Messi. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Marcelo. Now it's Neymar. Oh, glorious footwork! And it's Busquets. It's one! That would have been game, set and match.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Mathieu. Umtiti. Luis Suarez. Sergio Ramos does well there, alert. Marcelo. Danilo. Modric. Sergio Ramos. Toni Kroos. And it's Toni Kroos. Spoon forward. Messi passes it through. None shall pass, that's the message there. Sergio Ramos. Barcelona need to hold on for a few more moments. Bale. Now it's Benzema. Looks like a good ball through. Bale!
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Off the bar! Mathieu can hoist it clear. Marcelo. Bale. Can he put it away? There is the final whistle. Barcelona have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. The end of the game. Reflections?
Barcelona made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
So off we go then. How do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
It's hard to overlook Gerard Piqué. He should be given a bit more credit, I think, for his performances. Anticipates well, composed on the ball, and pretty good in the air. That'll all be needed for what's to come here too.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Modric plays it in. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And it's Jordi Alba. Modric. Now it's Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos. Rafinha. Piqué pumps it upfield. Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Barcelona really making their first change. Not what was planned, I don't think.
I don't really think that it's a reflection on his individual performance. I don't think he's been that bad to be taken off, but it seems more of a tactical move now for what lies ahead.
Danilo. It's come loose.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, Not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Done very well to intervene. Bale looking for options. Toni Kroos.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Modric. Cristiano Ronaldo. Marcelo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale. Towering header! It's a long forward pass. Bale passes it through. Toni Kroos. There's a goal! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Danilo cuts it out. Rafael Varane. Modric. That'll be a throw-in. Sergio Busquets. And it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Mascherano. Rafael Varane. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Marcelo. Modric. Rafael Varane. With the ball through. Benzema. And he's made certain that won't get through. Gone for a throw-in. Well played, he saw that coming. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. PK. Mascherano. Sergio Busquets. Sergio Ramos. Danilo. Who's going to make this theirs? And it's half-time here.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two. I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
And it's Benzema. Gets it back. Toni Kroos is fouled. Benzema. Modric. Toni Kroos. Aimed forward. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. He's made sure that that won't get through. Luis Suarez. Sergio Busquets. Rafael Varane concedes a free kick for that. And it's Busquets. Sergio Busquets.
Suarez can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Now it's Bale. Luis Suarez tries a through ball. And it's Luis Suarez. It's in! Barcelona are back in business. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Busquets.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Now it's Neymar. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
He'll fancy himself from here. Luis Suarez, aimed long and direct. And it's Luis Suarez. Danilo. Toni Kroos. Well, what about it? Barcelona are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. Modric tries to dink it in. Danilo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Iniesta. Matia. Mascherano. Modric. And it's James Rodriguez. Looks to slip it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Can he put it away? And somehow he managed to miss it. Luis Suarez. Messi. Out to the left it goes. Neymar! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Into the last 5 minutes. Barcelona need to hold on for a few more moments. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
He put on quite a show there.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination, and hard to contain. That's good defence. Plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Looks to thread it through. Oh, it's gone in!
Unbelievable.
Dying minutes, and we're all square again. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties. So the first penalty. Puts them one up.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Cristiano Ronaldo focusing on where he puts it. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
And stepping up, the skipper. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Marcelo will take their second. He's missed it, and the keeper was out of the picture. Barcelona have the chance to pull away here. And the lead is 2. Bale steps calmly forward. No, it's been saved.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
So this to seal it. No, and there will be more.
Oh, the pressure was immense for him to win it with that one, but his nerves have got the better of him and he's missed it.
So it's down to him to keep it alive. And scores to keep them alive.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Iniesta to end it here and now. And he cannot settle it.
Oh, what a miss, and that would have sealed the win for them.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. And there it is, the decisive kick. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Barcelona made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know.
So it's down to business here. Sergio Busquets. Piqué. Pumps it forwards. Now it's Iniesta. Iniesta plays a clever pass. Timely intervention. Sergio Busquets. Mascherano. Now it's Iniesta. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Luis Suarez. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Great leap! Decent enough try.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success. Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Looking to force his way through. Modric. Sergio Busquets boots it upfield.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Ah, that's just lovely skill. He's certainly a player who can single-handedly make a difference. Great talent. Well, that's what's called setting your stall out. They've begun with great conviction and efforts at goal are mounting up. This is good play.
Danilo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Danilo. No question, that's a foul. Jordi Alba comes sliding in. Bale looks to dink one in. Jordi Alba. Piqué tries to get it forward quickly. Iniesta looks it towards the front. Messi hits it! Toni Kroos. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Modric gets it back. Danilo. Spoon forward. And it's Messi. Messi. Hits one! And oh! Iniesta. Modric. Sergio Busquets pumps it upfield. Cristiano Ronaldo. Sergio Ramos. Bale. Rafael Varane. Pepe. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Pepe. Rafael Varane. Benzema goes long and forward. Chance! Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Tries a through ball. Marcelo passes it through. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Umtiti. Piqué. Marcelo, now the pass. Can he put it away? It's in!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more. It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Messi. And the first half is done.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour. I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
And it's Luis Suarez. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Danilo. Pepe. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Mascherano. Aimed long and direct. Luis Suarez. Neymar. Luis Suarez with the ball through. Yes, it's there! Barcelona are back in business.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Bale going full steam down the flank. Toni Kroos.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Danilo. Thrust towards the front line. It's a loose ball. Must score. Oh, he's found him in space. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Played it short. Now it's Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos. Now it's Modric. Can he find a finish now? Out to the left it goes.
Yeah, Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Looks to slip it through. A chance! Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Pepe. Danilo. Now it's Benzema. Barcelona still have 2 substitutions up their sleeve. Mascherano tries a long pass towards the front, and it's Messi. Looks like a good ball through. Keeps everyone guessing. Pepe. Rafael Varane. Bale. And he's made certain that won't get through. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Toni Kroos. Marcelo, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, he's come flying in. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Looks to slip it through. Out for a throw. Mattia. Sergio Busquets. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Toni Kroos. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Pepe has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Rakitic, looking to shoot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. Toni Kroos. Sergio Ramos. Cristiano Ronaldo. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Tries a through ball. Rakitic tries the route one option. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So we head for the final act. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It's hard to overlook Gerard Piqué. He should be given a bit more credit, I think, for his performances. Anticipates well, composed on the ball, and pretty good in the air. That'll all be needed for what's to come here too.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. He's made sure that that won't get through. Out wide to the right. Mascherano. Long and high towards the flank. Messi! And he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Modric knocks it towards the front. Neymar passes it through. Luis Suarez gets on the end of it. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them. Well, to have had a few attempts already in this game augurs well for what's to come. It's been a very bright start from them.
Shot a goal! Toni Kroos.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Now it's Toni Kroos. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Varane. Sergio Busquets boots it upfield. Now the pass. That intervention was very necessary. Spoon forward. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And it's Danilo. Modric tries running with the ball at his feet. So who's he picking out? Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Aimed long and direct. Mascherano with a long pass out wide. Iniesta. Real chance! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Looks to thread it through. Sergio Busquets. Aimed forward. And it's Messi. Neymar. Can he put it away? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Barcelona take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Marcelo. And Titi does well there, alert. Modric. Iniesta pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Rafael Varane. Modric. Danilo. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. That'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Barcelona going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Marcelo. Sergio Ramos. Toni Kroos. Danilo. Bale. Danilo. Marcelo. Iniesta was not to be moved. Neymar. Looks like a good ball through. Jordi Alba. Wonderful quick feet. Luis Suarez plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Oh, that's neat. Good idea, just poorly executed. Iniesta. Lovely bit of skill. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Titi. Where to from here? And it's Jordi Alba. Neymar. It's Mascherano! Cristiano Ronaldo. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Toni Kroos. So Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Pepe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Barcelona haven't made a substitution yet. Mascherano. Toni Kroos. Marcelo. Danilo. Luis Suarez. And it's Messi. That's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Cristiano Ronaldo, with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead, he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Chance! Oh, he's broken through. It's in!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mascherano did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Neymar. Iniesta. Tries a through ball. He's had a shot! It's there!
And you can't but admire that from a player from whom we expect to come to the fore at crucial moments. Doing it, however, is another matter, and his influence just grows and grows.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
James Rodriguez. 2 minutes to be added on. Barcelona need to hold on for a few more moments. And time is up. Barcelona winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Barcelona against Barcelona. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It has to be the one and only Luis Suarez. His unique style of turning back into defenders instead of away from them is tremendously effective, and when you throw in his fiery character and his superb finishing, he's a tale of the unexpected.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And it's Neymar. Iniesta. Messi. Neymar looking up to see who wants it. Forward it goes. Now it's Luis Suarez, out wide to the right. Messi. Iniesta. Barcelona seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
And it's Messi. Chance! Iniesta pumps it upfield. Arda Turan. Neymar plays it out to the wing. Now it's Messi. Messi passes it through. Umtiti, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Decent progress down the left. Neymar. Mascherano. Battles to win it back. Dashing forward at pace. Looks to slip it through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Turan. Is it in? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Barcelona break the deadlock.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Can he find a finish now? Shoots! Messi. Luis Suarez. Iniesta. Iniesta. He's gone for it. Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Out to the left it goes. And it's Neymar. Sergio Busquets. Messi. Mascherano. Mascherano. Oh, that's neat. Spoon forward. Messi. And Messi! He's delivered already! truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Barcelona take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Arda Turan. Now it's Luis Suarez. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Messi. Iniesta. Luis Suarez did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Jordi Alba goes on a run down the left wing. And it's Luis Suarez. He'll have a dip! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Mascherano. Luis Suarez. Messi on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Tries a through ball. Looks like a good ball through. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Oh, he's in! He's had a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Messi. Barcelona keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. This could fall anywhere. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Now the pass. Piqué gets into the right position to intercept. Jordi Alba. And it's Messi. Neymar. Neymar! It's there!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
Sergio Busquets has given away a free kick. Aimed long and direct. Well, that had to be more accurate. Sergio Busquets knocks it towards the front. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Iniesta does well there, alert. Messi. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Luis Suarez. Piqué demonstrates his quality. Arda Turan. Neymar. Neymar. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Arda Turan. crunching tackle. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Jordi Alba. Arda Turan. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear.
It's a very open game and an exciting either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
PK. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Mathieu. Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Titi. Rakitic. And it's Messi. Jordi Alba gets it back. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end parity. A really good game to watch. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think they'll be a little irked by the fact that they had control for good periods of the game.
So it's away we go then. Luis Suarez, Messi, how about it? Oh, wonderful, wonderful, Lionel Messi!
Some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
Barcelona didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Looks to slip it through. Luis Suarez looking to get on the end of this. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
PK. And it's Messi. Messi hits it! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me.
Arda Turan. Messi. Tries a through ball. Iniesta gets his foot in there. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Ter Stegen palms it away. Too long to get the shot away.
Well, look, that's what happens when you're caught in two minds. You just don't know what you're doing.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona have conceded a penalty here. Barcelona on the spot for parity. Good save, really well read. Barcelona are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's Messi. Sergio Busquets. Messi. Neymar. Shot a goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Piqué. Barcelona scoring in the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Mascherano with a long pass out wide. And it's Messi. Messi boots it upfield. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Piqué. Iniesta. Messi. Neymar. Offside, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was the early through ball that almost caught everyone out in that instance, all but for our flag-waving assistant referee.
Mascherano. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It's come loose. Messi. Can he find a finish now? It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Barcelona have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Jordi Alba. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Barcelona are leading with half-time drawing close. And it's Neymar. Arda Turan. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Messi. And he has been fouled there. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Luis Suarez. Mascherano. Messi. Messi. Mascherano. Now the pass. Messi. Messi hits it! Oh, he's showing a distinct lack of... There's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona now have a decision to make. Do they look to add to their 2 goals, or will they be confident of defending them? They just need to be clear about their second half intentions. That's important.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. Now it's Messi. Luis Suarez did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Arda Turan. Messi. That's a foul. Not the decision for the referee. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Mathieu. Piqué. Messi. Hoists it high. Messi needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Neymar. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Messi hits it! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Neymar. And it's Luis Suarez. Looks like a good ball through. Cut out in the nick of time.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Big chance! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Yeah, they should be out of sight, and they're not because of a little sloppiness in front of goal.
Piqué. Luis Suarez. Piqué hurtles into the tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Piqué demonstrates his quality. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Ter Stegen comes out and deals with it. Titi. Jordi Alba. Arda Turan. Luis Suarez. It's a brilliant interception. Iniesta. Neymar tries the route one option. Iniesta positions himself well and cuts it out. Neymar. And it's Messi. Arda Turan pushes it out wide. It's gone for a throw-in. Barcelona have a sub ready to come on. From Titi. Now it's Alcacer. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
Oh, he really wanted that.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Neymar looking up to see who wants it. Barcelona still 2-0 up and looking now to see it through. Neymar, Piqué pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Messi, he'll hit it! Neymar. Arda Turan. Plays it out to the wing. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Neymar! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Ah, that's just lovely skill. He's certainly a player who can single-handedly make a difference. Great talent.
Arda Turan. And it's Luis Suarez. Neymar and Titi battles to win it back. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
And it's Rakitic. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I'm going to go for a man who probably defines the anchor midfield role, Sergio Busquets. Responsible for maintaining the balance when either fullback moves forward, he can drop in at centre-back occasionally, and he gets him on the front foot with his crisp passing.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Rafael Varane. Toni Kroos, aimed long and direct. Now it's James Rodriguez. And it's Messi. Iniesta. Looking up to see who wants it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ball's loose, who's getting there? James Rodriguez.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Toni Kroos. Mascherano pumps it upfield. Messi. Deftly done. James Rodriguez. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Pepe charges in. Luis Suarez gets on the end of it. Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Tries one! Oh, that's a waste. It's Mascherano! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Barcelona take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Titi. Mascherano. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Luis Suarez, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bale. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And it's Toni Kroos. Luis Suarez. Messi. Iniesta. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And it's Messi. Shoots! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! And already they're looking to run away with it. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Away from immediate danger. Iniesta. Is there any support? He might not need it. And oh! And more and more and more. And they are disappearing out of sight.
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. And the ball is out of play. Mascherano gets it back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and it's Modric. Mascherano is the guilty party there. Thrust towards the front line. Keeps everyone guessing. Marcelo. Modric. He'll have a dip! What a hit! The save was firm.
Look, we know there'll be...
That'll be the final action of the first half.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. Just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Barcelona 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. Mascherano. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Danilo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a go! Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. He scores! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So is this the start of a comeback? Toni Kroos. Messi. Iniesta. Neymar. And he has been fouled there. Barcelona looking to widen the gap even further here. Neymar ready to try one. Can he put it away? No mistake! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And it's Luis Suarez. Mascherano. Neymar! 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 One of a type! He's brilliant! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Barcelona totally rampant here. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Looks like a good ball through. Bale. Great leap! Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempted goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
And it's been taken short. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Luis Suarez played out to the wing. Neymar has a pop. Bale. A chance. Oh, almost a sixth.
Well, you could fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
Poorly directed kick. Sergio Busquets knocks it towards the front. It's Neymar! The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Messi.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal.
Iniesta has given away a free kick. Mascherano battles to win it back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the pass. Bale, he's onside. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Jordi Alba is off, and the boss has some thinking to do now.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Cristiano Ronaldo considers his options, looking to change the direction of the game here. Can he score?
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Rakitic, And it's Messi. Rakitic. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Barcelona presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. He'll fancy himself from here. He's gone for it! Ball's gone out of play. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Bale. Chance to shoot. Chance!
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because
Modric with the foul. Modric clearly cannot believe it, but he is off, and they're going to have to find a way without him. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pepe. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Marcelo. Sergio Busquets. Rakitic. He'll have a go. Oh, denied at the last. It so nearly came off for him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Danilo. Luis Suarez plays it out to the wing. Barcelona get it back again. It's in! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Sergio Busquets. And that's that. Barcelona have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing. Reflections?
Barcelona made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
What remains for me is to thank you. And we're underway. Mascherano. And it's Mascherano. Now it's Luis Suarez. Stefan on goal.
Yeah, we love a trier, Peter, but it has to be a far greater quality to beat the keeper from there.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Bale. Nicely measured pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's away! Can he put it away? And he's there to make a great save.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Shot a goal! Bale has got himself a free kick.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
And now the finish! That was venomous.
Well, this has been an aggressive attacking start from them. They've been very much on the front foot, and if they maintain this pressure, it's looking very good for them.
Toni Kroos. Mascherano. Luis Suarez. Iniesta. And he's cut it out. The shot's on! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique.
Oh, it's gone in!
Unbelievable. Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then, and they've got their leveller.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball to produce brilliance like that. That is absolutely magnificent.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Marcelo. Now it's Luis Suarez. Cristiano Ronaldo tries a through ball. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Iniesta. And it's Messi. Turns and goes back. Neymar! Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Modric. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Toni Kroos with the short one. Ball swung in. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Modric, Iniesta demonstrates his quality. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Neymar. Neymar. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Bale. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sergio Busquets. Mascherano. Iniesta. Messi. So nearly the perfect ball. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. And it's Messi. Can he score? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. And he has been fouled there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. He'll fancy himself from here. Neymar, timely intervention. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Sergio Ramos. Toni Kroos. Danilo. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Oh, he's come flying in. You have to Say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Well positioned to make that interception. Mascherano. Messi. Steered out wide. Oh, good interception. And it's half-time here. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, we've watched an end-to-end game with lots of chances and a scoreline that should have higher numbers. It's exciting and entertaining, and I'm going to enjoy my half-time cup of tea on the back of that.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. He's had a shot! Just swings wide.
Well, how close can you get? That must have been a matter of inches. Well, you can sense they're really going for it now. This is gung-ho, and only a goal will do for them.
Iniesta. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, glorious footwork! That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Danilo hoists it high, and the counter is on. No question, that's a foul. Umtiti. Iniesta. And it's Luis Suarez. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Cristiano Ronaldo. Danilo with the ball through. Jordi Alba positions himself well and cuts it out. Sergio Busquets does well there, alert. Modric.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Oh, that's nicely done. And it's Iniesta. Bale. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo passes it through. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mascherano. He's made sure that that won't get through. James Rodriguez. Barcelona haven't yet dipped into their subs. Big chance! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Oh, that's neat. James Rodriguez. Marcelo. Out to the flank. Iniesta. Bale gets it back. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Modric. That's one. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Modric gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Rakitic. Benzema. Rakitic. Messi. Barcelona have a free kick.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
And it's Jordi Alba. Marcelo, there he goes, motoring forward. Barcelona finally get themselves a breather.
Oh, that's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then, and something had to be...
Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Great ball, and now the shot. Header! And he's found the net!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
He is human after all. Matia. That had to be more accurate. Cristiano Ronaldo. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Modric. Danilo. They are right into last chance territory. Now the pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Passes it through. Now it's Luis Suarez. Danilo. And time is up. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable.
Like so many of the